สวัสดีค่ะยินดีต้อนรับสู่งานสัมมนาโรงเรียนมัธยมเขตแอปพอร์ตฟอร์ดค่ะในวันนี้นะคะเราได้รับเกียรติจากทางผู้บริหารเขตค่ะบินตรงรัดฟ้าจากประเทศแคนาดามาประเทศไทยค่ะคุณอลิซาเบธค่ะ Hi Elizabeth
Hi.
Welcome to Thailand
Thank you. I love to be here. It's a great time for me to visit Thailand. And thank you, everybody, whoever watching this.
ขอบคุณค่ะค่ะในวันนี้นะคะเราจะมาให้ข้อมูลนะคะสาระความรู้ดีๆเกี่ยวกับเขตแอปพอร์ตฟอร์ดเขตคุณภาพชีวิตนะคะ Truly Canadian ราคาไม่แพงแล้วก็บริการนักเรียนดีมากที่นี่จะมีแผนกโฮมสเตย์คุณภาพด้วยค่ะค่ะอย่างนั้นเดี๋ยวเรามาเริ่มกันเลยนะคะโอเค let's get started thank you
Thank you.
and now please feel free to start the presentation thank you
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining our presentation. My name is Elizabeth Chofried. I'm the head of the Abbotsford School District's International Program. So let me tell you a little bit about our program. where is Abbotsford? Abbotsford is located in the west part of Canada. I think everybody heard of Vancouver. We're just 1 hour away from Vancouver by car. So it's not too close, but not too far. Students who's studying with us for multiple years, for let's say not for grade 9s, but grade 11 and 12, they can easily reach out to Vancouver on the weekend. We do have a public transit. You can take to Coquitlam. From there, you can get on the train. So it's not too far. It's a very convenient location. So this is just a map of a little bit of a detail map of from Vancouver to Abbotsford. So very convenient location. You actually saw our video, so you already have a feeling what our schools look like. And then you can also check out more videos of our city of Abbotsford. Lots of things happening. It's a very nice living and studying environment. So just a quick Abbotsford fact. We do have 30 elementary schools and middle schools and high schools. So we can have international students from elementary to high school. However, from middle school, higher grade, and high school students, they can come without their parents. I will talk about our homestay a little bit later. But overall, our international population is much smaller to compare to big cities, school districts in big cities. For high schools, I would say it's each high school, I try to keep them about 7 to 8%. So when we have international students choose Abbotsford, they can have a true Canadian experience. Our high schools are all semester schools. And as you can see in the chart, most of our students by the BC Ministry of Education, not just our district rule, they are usually placed by their birth year. However, many students from Pacific Premier coming to us to graduate our high school program and wants to get to really good universities. So then they normally will start with us either grade 9 or 10. And then our secondary school start from grade 9. However, any student who wants to graduate, they will need to earn credit from grade 10. So this is a really good way to start if you can start in grade 9 and get to know the high school system and then be prepared for the graduation program. Yeah, so I'm not going to go over too much detail, just wanted to, give you the idea. If anybody want to come to us and then graduate with the BC Dogwood diploma, we are a credit system. So there are certain courses are required for all students to take. As you can see, required courses and then subject areas. And rest of the, and out of the 28, after that, you can take any courses you want. That will be based on your interest and goal after your high school. So many of our international students coming to us to graduate, who going into top universities in Canada or United States, and these days even UK and other countries, based on, depends on what faculty they want to study. You don't have to do by yourself. We have a lot of our staff, and then school counselor will help you to pick the right courses to get to your goal after high school. One of the reasons why our schools are so great, not only our school, same as any BC schools, offer good academic required courses, but we also offer a wide range of elective courses. I'm just going to quickly run down the list here. We do have a school offer International Baccalaureate IB program, and I can place a couple international students every year. And so far, there's no extra cost for that. We also have 2 schools offer advanced placement AP courses. And we have schools offering engineering, architecture related courses, lots of school with the performing and visual arts. And as a district, we also offer aviation ground school. So anybody who's interested in later on maybe becoming a pilot, you can start the groundwork while you're studying in Abbotsford at high school. Also, these days, one of the things that very popular part of the technology program is cybersecurity. As you all know, technology is so close to us. We cannot live without it. And so now the cybersecurity is getting really, really important. So anybody out there who's interested in that area, Abbotsford will be the right choice of study destination. This one just like a very simple map in Abbotsford where all the schools are. Usually 4 major high schools are spread out as a blue big stars. You see one on the very northeast side is a Robert Bateman. Robert Bateman located in the very nice residential area. And then the bottom down will be, you see that right from Bateman, if you go down straight down, that's a Yale Secondary School. Very convenient location. So these 2 schools offer AP classes. And then right in the middle will be Abby Senior, has IB diploma program separately. And then Mouat doesn't have AP or IB. However, as a biggest high school, they have a most wide range of elective classes. So I just want you to have a good idea where our schools are. Again, if I going into a little bit detail, explanation about each school. Abbotsford Senior Secondary School, we call it as Abby Senior. And then right below is a Robert Bateman Secondary School. Both schools are very similar in size. This year, I want to say the total student population is about 1,150 students. However, international students, only about 75 international students. So again, ratios are very small. And we have a very good representation of different countries from all around the globe. So any school you are placed, you will see, you can experience the whole world. So that's a whole kind of a purpose and then what we try to achieve here for the environment we want to provide you. All high schools offer English, math, science, social studies. Any require courses for graduation. However, each high school will offer slightly different electives and even academic courses. So as I mentioned, Abby Senior is the one offer IB diploma program. So if anybody's interested in IB diploma program, please contact with the Pacific Premier. They will take you through the proper steps of what we have to go through, and then we can guide you through whether you can get in or not, or what other options are available. All our schools also have very good sports academies. Abby Senior is very popular with the soccer. So it has a soccer academy. So like Thai student coming and join us for 1 year or more to graduate, they can easily, you can enroll in our soccer academy. Robert Bateman, very nice school, cosmetic, very pretty school in a very nice residential area. Again, similar size of the student population and international population. Robert Bateman is actually a name of our local artist, Canadian artist. So himself actually came and helped us to build the school. Since he is an artist, naturally Robert Bateman's elective courses about art is very strong. So if there's a student out there who are very interested in art-related courses, or you're actually thinking about going into post-secondary education with an art degree, then Robert Bateman would be a very great choice. In terms of sports, they have basketball extra special basketball class and also golf academy. W.J. Mouat, biggest high school, as I mentioned. Even though they don't have AP or IB, of course, they do have honor classes. So in the past, our international graduates from W.J. Mouat, they've been going to top university in Canada, such as the UBC or Toronto, University of Toronto, and also United States. And they probably have one of the best drafting and design program. So anybody who wants to be an architect later on or wants to study designer or the interior design, I really strongly recommend WJ Mouat. They also have a very, very strong art program too. Yale Secondary School is the second largest high school in Abbotsford, and they have a lot of AP classes. So traditionally, they have a more science and math related AP classes. And then I forgot to mention, the previous slide with the Robert Bateman, they also offer AP classes. So academically, you have multiple choices, which school might be best for you. And when you look deeper, what type of other elective courses are offered, you can also kind of match with your interest and or strength. Again, Yale's Sports Academy, they offer a baseball academy. It's very, very strong. So we actually do have some international top player joining us. And then a few years ago, as a fun fact, one of our Japanese students who graduated from Yale Baseball Academy, when he graduated, he ranked #1 in entire North America. So it's a very well-run program. And then our graduate, again, doing it really well in our program. And then they are actually, their achievements leading to post-secondary education. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we have 3 other schools, much smaller scale school. So I just want you to know we do have more choices, but first 4 school will be the main school that I would place our international students. Awesome activities. So what we try to do in Abbotsford, yes, of course, academic is so important. I know you are coming to improve your English, but mostly getting the better education. And after high school, you can go to good university. But while you're studying, we want you to have some balance in your life. And then I think it's very important for you to get involved in school, different activity, so you can get out and experience the beautiful Abbotsford, beautiful BC while you're studying. So we do have a lot of opportunity through our school programs that any students are interested in outdoor education. Again, many schools now offering, but Mouat offers one of the best outdoor education program. And these are the example of activities that they will do as a part of our course. Again, club activities, there are many sports clubs, music-related classes, and the clubs. If you are not artistic, if you are not into sports, then there are leadership club, there's a key club, and you can get involved. There's a many opportunity for you to get involved. So one thing I want you to remember, once you choose to come and study in Canada, especially in Abbotsford, I want you to try your best in your classes, but at the same time, get involved. So you can get into, you can make friends easy, and also you can truly learn our culture. This is the part that I think, again, one of the things really set Abbotsford apart from other programs. We do have excellent education in BC. However, Abbotsford, I am very proud that we try to offer world-class student support. So with well over 20 years of my experience in Abbotsford School District, my goal always has been not only bring the student into our program, but I want them to have, number one, positive experience while they're studying with us. And for many students, long-term students, their goal is to finish high school well and get to good university and colleges. So for us, having extra layer of support to look after our students, well-being, overall well-being is very important. So anybody who's coming to Abbotsford, that will have designated staff called International Student Liaison, ISL, and then they will monitor your academic progress, attendance, but also provide a social, emotional, cultural support. So that is actually a very important piece of student support we are getting a lot of good feedback on. And on top of that, we also do have our own homestay program. Our homestay coordinator, I'm very appreciate that she's been with us well over, I guess now almost 15 years. So I do have a lot of staff working for the program very long time, and she has a very, very extensive experience working with the teens. So she has a very good understanding. Safety is always a number one priority for us. So she will always look for safe home for our students. And then while they're studying and then living, we try to provide the best support. Students, mostly in a walking distance, but I would tell the parents and the student, just be expect you may walk up to 20 minutes or so. So if you're lucky, maybe home will be right beside your school, but if not, about 20-minute walks is possible. These days, many homes, sometimes we have another student in home, but never share a room. You will have your own room, and then the other international student will speak different languages. So our goal is to create English-speaking environment. And also you connect with the people from all over the world. Again, we will provide very intensive support to our homestay family and to our students. So parents, you can rest assured when you choose Abbotsford as your children's destination, study destination, you are going to send your children somewhere that lots of people are there to try to support them. So we talk about location, very good location, not too far, not right in the city, but very accessible to city. We talked about the great education and lots of choices of courses, that can meet our students' different needs. And on top of that, we offer our own district homestay, which is a huge bonus. And we have this extra layer of international student support. So what I found last 20 plus years is with those, our students naturally performing really well. So when our students graduate, now I would say around 40% of the students going into really good top university in Canada. In BC will be UBC, University of Alberta, University of Toronto, McGill. Having said that, June 2025, we had 2 international students accepted by University of Toronto with $125,000 scholarship. 2 students. And we do have about 40% of international students moving on to United States for their university and college degrees. And as I mentioned, they go to these days. We had a student went to UCL in England, Switzerland, Singapore, student going back to Korea for top university, which is a Korea National University, Japan, Waseda, Sophia, you name it. So what I'm trying to let you, all the students and parents know, you can be confident when you choose Abbotsford as the study destination. You are going to get a top quality education plus a top quality support. So here's our website. You can see a little bit more information of our program, and then we do have videos and stuff. But I really strongly recommend, feel free to visit our website, but connect with the Pacific Premier. They do have all our information, and also they can help parents in Thai that, whatever the question you might have, they can answer for you, and then they will help you to even select right school for your child. And once you submit the application, they will help you with all the process until you get to Abbotsford and then start studying.
Thank you very much for the presentation.
Thank you.
ค่ะสำหรับคุณพ่อคุณแม่น้องๆท่านไหนนะคะที่สนใจรับข้อมูลเพิ่มเติมสามารถทักไลน์เข้ามาได้ที่ Line @Pacific Premier ค่ะหรือโทร 0856587000 ค่ะเขตนี้เป็นเขตคุณภาพการศึกษาดีคุณภาพชีวิตดีแผนกโฮมสเตย์บริการดีมากๆนะคะ Abbotsford Secondary School ก็ดีมากๆสำหรับใครที่มองหาโปรแกรมทางด้านเรื่องของการบินก็มีด้วยนะคะยินดีพร้อมบริการค่ะเขตนี้ราคาดีคุณภาพดีนะคะแล้วก็ยินดีพร้อมบริการเต็มที่ค่ะแล้วพบกันนะคะ See you in Canada bye bye ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you so much ขอบคุณค่ะ